Yeah. I was there with Percy. My first cruise ever.
Oh, no way.
I had to follow Percy.
No way.
Yeah.
That's wrong. They should have flipped that around.
Dude, it was...
I wouldn't want to follow Percy.
I have
In the theater?
He was at the club and then I was right after him.
Right.
I've never eaten it so hard.
He crushes, man.
Like after the show, I was outside the door and that chairs outside the lounge.
Right.
Well, at least I got to do it once. Say I worked on his ship.
Well, all right. Well, this was fun.
But to his credit, he goes, "Hey man, let's go upstairs."
Yeah.
He goes, "First off, screw them."
Yeah.
He goes, "They're my people." It was a 3-day out of Miami.
Dude, that's his ship, man. I used to do that. Victory was a 3-day out of Miami. It was the one ship that I got a bad review on all the time. I stopped doing it. I go, I'm not doing the ship anymore.
Well, yeah.
And they were like, why? I go, because I get bad. Why? It's messing up my curve.
Yeah.
Everything else I was doing great. That crowd hated me. I just could not buy a laugh on that 3-day. I remember once. Do you remember Alex Crow? He was.
Yeah.
He was in charge of comedy for a while before Lizette.
Yeah.
I get on the Victory one day and I come walking in and they go, I'm walking up to the showroom and someone goes, Alex is here. I'm like, they walk into the booth, I look at him and he literally goes, I know. I go, you do? He goes, yeah, I know. This is not, I get it. I'm not, it's not your crowd. I get it. I'm not here.
It's good.
I go, well, I'm glad. Thank you. I hate for you to watch this and go, what are we doing with this guy? You know what I mean? And then I'm gone. So.
It's hard not to get in your head. It's so hard not to get in your head sometimes.
Right.
Like, this is my first XL ship, and like, I was legit like, I'm really worried about this.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure coming into the ship because obviously you want more moving forward, and the schedule's so different, and then you just want to hit everything right and do everything right.
You just want it to go well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't know, it's kind of like you feel like, it's probably all in my own head, but you're like, oh, it's like, oh, I got to do that thing. It's like, it's like
it is on your head.
Yeah.
And it's like they want to go, like when I start doing a new line or any new room you walk into. Like,
it's all unfamiliar.
Yeah. You're like, I want this to go, I want this to go well. Once you got it figured out, you're like, oh, I'm good, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Right.
I always have the feeling like I wanted to come in and be like, oh, where have you been?
Right.
Instead of, it's fine.
I know.
Like that's just how I.
You know what? I always say this though. I don't have expectation will kill you, man. And my thing is when we're talking about being on stage. All the other stuff aside, the hardest part is walking down I-95, meeting the people.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm not, everything's cool.
Where you're at.
Yeah,
you're
right.
Lost like 9 times.
But once I get on stage, I usually feel pretty comfortable. I can let myself fall into the moment and go, this part I know.
Yeah.
Like I know the show.
Yeah.